Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@DevOpsSchool.
Okay, so I'm going to disable the security. So, because if you don't disable, it will not allow you to download the exe file.
Okay.
So, server manager. And click OK, local server. And here, you see the enhanced security configuration.
Right.
It's on. I'm just make it off. It's a wrong practice. I'm doing just for my demo.
Okay.
Flawless demo. Otherwise, it's not a good practice. You have to find the alternative way in your production server. Okay.
Yeah.
So now after this, I'll go to the agent here, integrations, agent, and click on the Windows. Same thing. I mean, from here you understand.
Yeah.
Windows. Now this is the method one, and if you want to do through the command line, you can do this.
Okay.
You can do through the PowerShell. You can do this. It's up to you which one you are comfortable. Okay. So all will work. So I will go with the PowerShell right now because it will save time. But yeah, you can download the installer also in that machine and do all these sort of things. Okay. So here and start process, copy and PowerShell always whenever you start with as an administrator, so you don't have any problems. So
right.
Here enter permissions. Okay, it should be taking a little time, but it has resulted in this. Okay, sorry. I'm starting the process. I've not downloaded as installer. So here, copy and start dot. So here, select UI working. Yes, save it. So you're downloading. You can, this command what you see here, it's for starting the services, starting the process. And before that, you have to download the installer and then run the following command. It's for the command line, it's for the this one.
Okay.
By the way, I have downloaded this here, so I can manually also install it. Okay. So here, yeah. So almost done.
Okay.
Now let's install manually itself now, because anyways, I thought it will download
and install. Yeah.
Install, yeah. So why to do that? Now here is just a simple one. Accept this, and here all this thing, whatever you want to do, See, if you want to do the network performance monitoring, enable it. Right
Okay.
now, I'm not discussing, so I'll just leave it. This is the key, you get it from Datadog.
Right.
This key.
Okay.
Copy this and paste it. Next.
Okay.
This is the data center where you want to store the data and install. Okay. Now
Yeah.
let it get installed. So same thing, I have given notes for you step by step. Don't worry about that. Whatever the steps I'm following, all
Okay.
the step by step notes you have here. Okay. So see here, disabling the security,
Okay.
downloading, and then all this screenshot you have here.
Right.
The only one thing here, one extra thing which you have is in the Windows Datadog, you can open and browse also. Okay.
Hmm.
So that is a 5002 port. This is the browser. That advantage you have with a Datadog agent in Windows, and you can browse also. The port number 502. In Linux also you can do that, but for that you have to enable it. In Windows it's enabled by default. I'll show
Right.
you this.
Hmm.
Hey viewers, our Master in DevOps engineering program can help you to hone the skills necessary to succeed in high-level DevOps positions. So, what are you waiting for? Enroll now and earn certification that show you are keeping pace with today's technical roles and requirements. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
Done. Now you launch Datadog. This is the one UI part. Datadog Agent Manager. So you see that here, the
Yeah.
port number 50025. So basically you can understand from here also many things, like
Right.
what is the agent information, system information, host informations, metadata, JMX, failed, which are the forwarder is active. Many things you can understand. Okay.
Right.
So here API key is valid or not, where is being sending the data center, which data center, log agent, aggregator, so many things you can get it here in simple
Yeah.
way. Okay. By the way, for this one, you can get it from the commands also. These are the commands,
Okay.
you have it here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Windows also you can install and get one. So where is this configuration file in Windows? So I would like to show you here, so just get comfortable. Go to the Windows, see programs data. See, the programs data will be hidden first time, so
Hmm.
don't get lost. How to enable it? So view, options, show hidden files.
Right.
Okay. Now you see the program data and the data. See,
Right.
this is the configuration file, and here these are the some probes and all,
Okay.
logs, integration, txt and also. Okay, so this is the file. I must show you this file. I didn't show you in the Windows, in the Linux, but here I want to show you. See, so this file, you have API key. Without
Right.
that, it will not work. Data
Right.
center address, okay,
Yeah.
and some more stuff you have. So basically, this is the real work in Datadog. You have to customize
Hmm.
this file. Depends on what check you want, all stuff like that. One by one.
Okay.
And remember that. Do you remember this statement I made it here?
Yeah. Yeah.
So here you see how do you set the variable. So this is the variable. This is the variable.
Right.
See, this one is for the YAML file, uncomment. But if you want to set in the environment variable, anything which is a hyphen capital DD, capital DD,
Right.
capital DD. So they have given you what is the default value and what should be there. So
Right.
spend here so much of time. Hundreds of options are there.
Right.
It will help. Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's go and check it out, the Datadog, whether you have got it or not. So infrastructure list, and you see that two
Yeah.
machines is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here CPU utilization for my Linux is very low. So
Right.
you can check this now. All the matrices you are getting, see. So spend good amount of time understanding each matrices. CPU
Right.
uses, processes, all this stuff. This is a summary reports actually. If you
Right.
want more, see processes, load, memory breakdown, swapping, disk, latency, network, all these things you have.
Okay.
Okay, if you want detailed one, so click on the dashboard, See, open in a host dashboard. So
Right.
host dashboard means for individual host, you'll have a complete dashboard.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
so much of detail you have here. Now it's for the last one hour itself. I can't go more than that because it's just a setup today only.
Right.
Yeah. So you have to understand these matrices. Now, if you explore it, go to the Explorer and see that what matrix you have. So I know the name of the host is starting with I. Okay. So instead of searching for every machine's I will search for is I or what? Okay, let me check that. It got changed, I guess. It's not matching, so I have to name.
It's
Okay,
dated.
I hyphen
Oh, I. Okay.
host.
Okay.
I host name and EC2. Let me try now. You can change the host name also.
Okay.
Again, for everything, remember this machine only, this file only. Okay, so here you'll be having some host name variable. You have to change that. So let me search. Here it is. See here.
Right.
Okay, so this is the place. Sorry. See here. Okay, so by default, whatever it was set for the machine, it has taken it.
Right.
So you can change this here. Now let's go and explore the. It's not coming. Okay, sorry. See, what is the mistake I am doing? You know what? It's not coming. Why? Because of timeline. This one.
Okay.
So I will say if it is the last 1 hour, then it is good. Okay.
I think something it's not.
It's coming here. Should automatically come here. Reset. Let me reset. Okay, it has come, but here it's not coming.
Yeah.
Usually it should just come. Just wait for some more time.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe it's not populated or something like that. Usually it should not take more time.
Okay.
See, entire infrastructure now the data for the fastnet, what matrix you want. So let's say agent started or not. So this is the agent, you have it. 2 machines agent you have.
Right.
But now, now we started coming. You see that here?
Yeah.
So now you see that here. I would just want to see the only here. This is the
Right.
machine.
Hey viewers, are you looking for formal training on SRE practices? Take our SRE program. This course will teach you how to successfully implement site reliability engineering in the modern day 24/7 services. Kickstart your SRE training today. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
This way you can do that.
Narrow it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Narrow it down. So it is basically exploring that. What are the matrices you have? You can do the research here. And fact finding stuff you can do it from the Matrix Explorer. Infrastructure list, I have added Linux and Windows.
Right.
Okay. Now you see that here. This is the Linux. Now you see that here, one thing. See here. Process monitoring is not there. Okay.
Okay.
So process monitoring is not there. So what is happening here? Agent by default, the process monitoring is deactivated. Okay, by default. So what do you need to do? Again, I said everything you need to touch this file on.
Yeah.
So where is the YAML file in Linux? It's under the etc Datadog agent. and this is the file. Always remove this file, okay? And inside that, there's hundreds of options. You have to go through the process monitoring options, how to enable and disable. So I don't have a patience to search. So process, enter, process, somewhere, no process. Too many rules are there.
Yeah.
See here. This is,
Process collection column.
yeah. So here, what you need to do, this is the one configurations which you need to uncomment. And here you see this one,
Yeah.
enable true. So by default, it was false, okay?
Right.
Now this is the AML. Remember that if you stop mistake, a small mistake also you do, you will have
Yeah.
a problem. Okay. So save it. Now I'm going to restart it. Restart. I just did this. Status. Before that config file also you can check this.
Right.
There's many commands are there. Many commands which you have. If you run the Datadog agent, Datadog -agent help. See here, so many commands are there. Okay.
Right.
So I have given in the tutorial. So
Okay.
if you want to check the configuration, this command,
Okay.
config check. If you want to check, print the configurations here. If you want to check the integrations here,
Okay.
health. I would request you to spend some time here and spend stuff. Now I see that status is running. Okay. So control X. So here, this you can see that config check. And you see that which is enabled, you can see that. So CPU is enabled, disk is enabled, file handle is enabled, IO, memory check, and here network, FTP, NTP, uptime.
Okay.
So all this thing is enabled. Okay.
Okay.
So you can also check this config. And here, this is the config from the YAML file. And you can check that process monitoring is enabled or not. So it's like pretty long file. I don't have the patience to that. So grep process. And you see that here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like that, you can check this and find out. Again, I'll just refresh it. Go to this Linux. And now see that process monitoring.
Yeah, it's come now.
Now it has come. Which are the process running you see here? Now let's say you want to know the process which is snapd. So it's a PID. How much CPU is, you click on it, you'll get more information. Okay, sorry, this is a live process discovery is a different things you have to enable it. So I have not done. So here PID, 0% CPU and RAM and also flow. Understood now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So here all the infra metrics you are getting, all the process metrics you are getting from that host. Now, how do we get a containers? Nowadays, we are running application in the container. So actually no container found. Why? Because Docker is not installed. Actually. Okay. So install the process agent. So this is already done. Okay. Process agent means this one, the one which I said. Now I will say, Rajesh, I'll not remember that. So what do we do? So just search for Datadog process. And here you see how to
Yeah.
enable the live process monitoring. So this will help you, documents will help you to get
Okay.
it done.
Hey viewers, trying to get into DevSecOps? Enroll for our DevSecOps certified professional programs and earn the certification that shows you are fit for these technical roles and requirements. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
Okay, process monitor. Again, some of this, if you find some of the tutorials are not working, drop me a message, because this will keep changing actually. So this is
Yeah.
one headache I have a challenge. So if some of the UI is not working, please do let me know. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
So this is a process monitoring. Now next one is container monitoring. So
Okay.
for that I need to install the Docker.
Okay.
So let's install the Docker and you'll see that here. So how do we install the Docker then? So you can find it from the Google, but I have for my own everything. So Docker install. Okay.
Okay.
And this is for Ubuntu. Ubuntu just is not there. So Docker install Ubuntu. Just the 2-3 commands are there,
Okay.
which I can run it. Okay. So first thing, apt get update, and finally copy this, and copy this. Done. And just give me 2 seconds. Done. And this command will install this Docker.
Mhm.
Almost done.
Okay.
Yeah. So Docker install. Let me see if it is running or not. So ps-paf grep docker, and now it's running. I see that. So done. But you know what? Here you have a, remember, it's not a Docker monitoring. Docker monitoring is done here on this process. You see the Docker D. It will come in few seconds because just now I installed it. Okay.
Yeah.
So Docker
But
D,
this
you can fill it.
application is the Docker container, is it?
Docker, just a second. So now Docker. See here, Docker D has come, but
Yeah.
actually it's for the container monitoring. Okay. So
Hmm.
now no containers found. So what do we do? So I'll create few dummy containers just for the
Okay.
demo sake. Okay. So I'll create a Docker run -itd Ubuntu. Now you need to learn the Docker. I don't know whether you know Docker or not. You need to learn that.
I learn.
Yeah. So Docker is important. Earlier, for example, I'll put it in this way. Okay. Earlier you learned laptop, right? To run
Yeah.
applications. Then you learn virtual machines, correct?
Right.
Now you have to learn the container to run applications.
Right.
Without a container, nothing works nowadays. So Docker PS. See, I have a 3 containers in front of you. Name, look at this. Some stupid name is there. Admiring, great, and reverend, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Few seconds. open in a live containers. So many features you have here. And you see that. No, not, it has not come so far. Just wait for it. Still not come.
So these three containers, there is nothing running inside them, right?
Ubuntu is running inside.
Ubuntu is running inside those three containers. Okay.
Yeah, I'm running the Ubuntu host inside that Ubuntu containers also. Let me run some HTTPD also. Apache.
Hmm.
So now I've got a 4 containers altogether. Done. See here, 4 containers.
Okay.
Gifted is Apache container.
Okay.
No, so I'm waiting for it. It will take some time. Here, name of the container should come.
Hmm.
Here also. This process agent, I have done it actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's taking a little time. Actually, I don't have a patience actually. That's the problem. Still has not come. So let's just wait for 2 more minutes. So what we discussed so far, let me cover this. So yes, I covered this one also, monitor
Yeah.
Docker. Now for this also you have a documents here. For
Okay.
everything, I try my best to write documents and
Yeah,
keep
that's
updating it.
really nice. Thank you.
Yeah. So, but again, many documents, if you find it's not working as per the what to say instruction, then
Yeah.
please budge me, so I'll correct it, because every 6 months we need
It
to
keeps.
update the documents. That's the problem actually.
Okay. Can you
So
send this file to me? This text file?
yes, at the end of this session I'll send it. Yeah. So here, how to monitor containers and all, here it is.
Right.
Okay, so this is the stuff. Let's do the little bit of recap. Okay, so first thing what we discussed today is what is Datadog, and we understood that Datadog is for everything. Everything means basically you want to do infra monitoring, which I'm showing you the session today. You can do that. Log monitoring, you can do that. APM monitoring, you can do that. Synthetic monitoring, you can do that. UX monitoring, you can do that. Security monitoring, you can do that. So basically every sort of monitoring you can set it up, and that's called what we call observability. Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Now, then we discuss about why do we need this. Simple, because we want to set up
Yeah.
this one in easy way. Okay, 500 integrations are available, easy to use,
Right. Right.
right? Then
Yeah.
we discuss about the Datadog agent. Okay, remember that little bit of information. So, which file is Datadog configuration file? Can you tell me?
Datadog.yaml.
Wonderful. It's a YAML file. Please remember that. In Windows also and Linux
Yeah.
also, it's a YAML file.
Yeah.
Now there is one utility we should know: Datadog-agent. Remember this command you should know. This is
Okay.
for us. For us. Okay.
Right.
DD agent for this is the agent basically. Okay, so if you do the ps-ef, you'll
Yeah.
come to know all these things. Grep Datadog. Remember that.
Right.
Oops, sorry. I made a problem. See here. Agent. This is the agent. This is the process agent. This is the trace agent. These are the 3
Right.
components we have. But this is for us.
Okay.
Okay, this is for us. Okay, YAML file. Remember hierarchy, which I have already said.
Right.
Little bit of it. Okay, and like that. Okay, in the Windows, The Datadog agent manager is already coming, which I showed you. The port number is 5002. In Linux
Yeah.
also you can enable it actually. Okay, so that's not a problem. I would request you to check all these options actually.
Okay.
Okay, and
Yeah.
finally, I did process monitoring enabling, Windows monitoring enabling video, and then finally Docker containers monitoring. I enabled it. So now let's check this Docker containers also. It should be coming by now. Refresh this. I have a 4 container in my host,
Right.
and here, surprise. Okay, see this mistake I do a.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.